Slim?
Surprised?
Sasha, let me handle this. You keep hinting you have something, so let's see it.
Well, allow me to introduce you to this rope.
Let me guess.
I guess it would have been easier
You're
just
gonna
to
try to hang
copy.
us with that frayed piece of junk.
Oh, you're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder? What do you think the police would say if they got their hands on this, huh?
I don't have time for this. Just pay him.
You got your cash. Give it here.
And just remember, this deal never happened. You go around blabbing about this, and you'll live to regret it. Mark my words.
Oh, I see. I see you're still as vengeful as you were 2 years ago.
And no more of those texts, either. Those about drove me crazy.
What texts?
Oh, stop playing dumb. You sent me texts in Emily's name. Look for yourself.
You'll pay with your life the next time you return to the stage. Emily. Oh my. That's too hilarious. What? Are you being haunted now?
Oh, shut it! Did you send this or not?
As
So,
if.
who organized
Look,
Emily's murder?
That ain't even my phone number.
I'm guessing
Maybe
Sasha?
it was from Emily. Ooh, scary.
You're such an asshole.
Sasha, leave it.
I don't know if
We
it's
got the
Slim.
evidence back.
Because-
Let's worry
I'm
about
not
it.
certain.
Let's just get out of here.
Speaking
Come
dick
on.
about it,
Nice seeing you.
depends how
Break a
arrogant he
leg.
is.
Or maybe some.
He definitely wants her dead, though.
What do you want now?
More bad news?
No, it's nothing. I don't think Slim sent those texts. He's in it for the money, not to torment you.
Then, whoever it was is still out there?
I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. I'm starting to think you going on stage isn't a good idea. At least until we've figured this whole thing out. I mean, what if someone attacks you?
I get you're concerned, but don't be, okay? I told Larry
Who said
I'd do
the
3
ghost
shows, but my
text?
plan is to perform for 1 night only. I'm supposed to appear back on Broadway tomorrow. I signed a new agreement with the Halcyon Theater Company and everything. If I don't show up, I'll be in breach of contract.
Though that's only for willful breach. What if it was force majeure? Say, for instance, you get injured. Then we'd have enough time to get to the bottom of those mysterious texts.
Injured?
Yeah, you know,
There you
a
go,
fake
Slimbo.
injury. That would do it. Oh, and say you're injured in front of the press. That'd really back it up.
You know, I think you might be onto something. Maybe pull the same old trick from...
Same old trick.
I was gonna say, I'm certain
You
it's
even
Sasha
have any allergies?
If I
who
did
organized
have an
Emily's
allergy,
murder.
it'd be a fake one. I'm an
Why else should we be getting these
actress,
threats
remember?
and ghost
Huh.
texts from
How can I forget?
Emily?
All right, I've got to go meet someone. Toodles. Is Jeff in there?
Sasha?
Oh, hey, Four Eyes. Just wanted to come
Oh.
say hi to Jeff.
4 Eyes.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check in with the other actors.
That you, Sasha?
Jeff.
Heard you was gonna come back, but what you doing down here? Figured you'd be up on stage getting ready.
I have a favor to ask.
Whoa, no siree. Not again, Sash.
It'll be easy. Just do it the same way as you did last time.
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. You can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Oh, stop it! You were well paid. Though now that you mention it, what did you do with that old rope?
Threw it in the trash, of course. Why? What's it to you?
The trash, of course! That must be where the person who just blackmailed me found it!
What? That's impossible.
Calm down, I took care of it. Cost me a fortune, though. Cleaning up your mess. What do you think? No one suspected you last time. Four Eyes got all the heat.
Yeah, but while everyone was suspecting Four Eyes, he was suspecting me. That quiet creep was obsessed with Emily. Started poking into things after you left. Even if you were willing to pay me again, the only place I'd have to spend it is the prison commissary.
That won't happen,
Or
I
as it was doing
promise.
that.
You want to know why? Because you'll be dropping the house on me this time.
On you?
That's exactly right. Even you know I don't want to commit suicide, right? You just cut the rope. And after Four Eyes presses the button to drop the house, I'm gonna pretend it hits my feet.
Your feet? What exactly you trying to pull, Sash?
That doesn't concern you,
So she's trying to
Just do
frame
what I'm
Four
asking.
Eyes too.
alright? Then we're finished. And you can pretend this never happened.
Well, all right. There, it's done. You want me to change the marks on the stage too?
What kind of stupid question is that? I don't want to get injured for real.
Everyone wants me to cut the rope today. Something tells me
Oh.
tonight's show is gonna be a real showstopper.
Stage. Oh gosh, I'm so...
What if Four Eyes say then?
Sasha? Is that... It is you! Oh, wow. I'm one of your biggest fans. A fan? I didn't know they allowed fans backstage. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I got a little carried away.
Sounds like
Actually,
Harley Quinn.
I'm your makeup artist. My name's Helen, and I have followed
Like-
your career from here to Broadway. And I hear you're going to Hollywood next. Oh, I can't believe it. Would it be rude to ask for your autograph? When's your movie start shooting? There's something on my mirror. Killers will be killed, Emily. Oh my gosh! That's the same thing all those ghost texts were saying. Who was in here earlier? I've been waiting right outside this room since Larry told me I was in charge of your makeup. No one's come in or out. And Emily? Didn't
Harry did
Emily
it?
die? No wonder this...
Where are you, Larry?
To the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks. I figured it out. Whoever's pretending to be...
Let's come back in here, boys.
Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
What's this on the mirror? Killers will be killed. Emily. Someone beat us to it?
It's just a threat. Sasha's still alive.
Maybe, but things are getting a lot more convoluted than we thought. Still stick to the plan?
For now, yes. But be careful.
Got it.
Hmm.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And what do you want with her? It's me, Leo. Just need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
Sasha isn't here right now, and you're not in the first scene either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I bowl? We do it anyway?
No, too messy. She only has one exit with the back door locked.
He changed his
Just need to
name
make
though.
sure she doesn't leave. So, where can we keep an eye on the entire stage?
Let me check the schematic.
Then let's go.
Right there.
Didn't I tell you two to get lost? What are you doing back here? And in costume to boot.
Got something to show you, is all.
Yeah?
He changed his
Why
name
all the
what?
mystery?
Another sorry ass taken care of.
I'll keep an eye on Dorothy from here. You tie him up and lock the door.
Got it.
There, that's her, on stage.
Killed her.
It fell on
Oh.
top
What
of
do
her.
you do?
What the?
It
The
killed
house.
her.
It fell on top
What
of
do
her.
you do, Paul?
I didn't do squat.
Oh, Paul.
Someone must have beaten us to the punch. Things are getting out of control. We need to pull out.
Roger that.
Seems like your old castmates were
Messages from her.
You mean those ghost texts?
Tomorrow's the anniversary of Emily's death. Have you gotten any messages from her?
You mean those ghost texts? You guys got them too?
We sure did. A few days ago, I got a text saying, "Killers will be killed." And guess what? Sasha came back today. I figure Emily wants us to avenge her.
What the hell? Don't tell me you're taking that text seriously. You two are one can short of a six-pack. Well, whatever. Go on with your revenge fantasy then. But leave me out of it.
No can do. We need your help. You need to cut the rope so the house lands on Sasha. You know, kill her the same way she killed Emily. Name your price.
You two are crazy. I ain't no murderer, and I can't be bought either.
Not a murderer, huh? Then tell us, who cut the rope back then and killed Emily?
Jesus, calm down. What the hell's gotten into you, huh? It was an accident. Even the police said so.
An accident? Or maybe you were smart enough to cover your tracks.
You think I'm some sort of master assassin? I just work the boards and the flies.
This is what we're willing to pay you. More than generous, don't you agree? Just tell us, are you in or out?
Don't wave that cash in my face. It would take more than money to get me in your plan. Say I agreed. I cut the rope and down comes the house on the wrong actress. Or did you forget Ashley's
so that
plan
rules
to
Jeff
witch
out.
tonight? So now you gotta get her and Sasha to switch roles, and
Also,
good
they're
luck
doing Wizard of
convincing
Oz.
hottie Miss Hollywood to do that. Are you starting to understand? One dirty deed won't do the trick. There was a lot going on that night. Emily's throat closing up on account of a bad cup of joe, the rope that the forensic examiner said was too old, and then Emily walking onto the exact spot where the house was gonna fall, and she walked there on her own. That's why her death's still a mystery today. The rope might be a link, but you boys are missing the rest of the chain.
You think I care about any of that? All I want is Sasha dead. She murdered Emily. So, can you kill her or not, huh? If you make it happen, the money's yours.
You ain't even listening to me. I'd quit while you're
Say
ahead,
the
boys.
names.
No way you can pull off something like that.
Please.
Especially not without an inkling of a plan. If I help you, I might as well turn myself in right now. So stop wasting my time. Out!
What do we do now? Without Jeff, we can't...
I was hoping he'd cave and help us. Would have been easier that way. Though he was right that getting rid of Sasha ain't gonna be a walk in the park. Still, she's gotta pay for
1,
what she
2,
did
3,
to Emily.
4, 5, 6,
Time
7.
to
About
call in
half.
the big guns.
That text we got, killers will be killed. You sure that's Emily telling us to avenge her?
Who else would it be? killer's part is telling us she was murdered, so it wasn't some kind of accident.
So whoever
The
this
will
is
be
the
you
answer
part's
for
telling us to kill that bitch who killed her.
the ghost
Yes,
text.
that makes sense. But what about Slim? You think he got those same texts?
Slim, when he ain't dancing around in his scarecrow getup, he doesn't give a shit about it.
Yeah, but what about Larry and everyone else?
Turn off your brain and grow a spine. Tomorrow will be the day Emily died. It's up to us to see justice served today.
No need for name calling. I'm just not sure about those big guns you mentioned is all. Those guys you wanted to hire, they're kind of scary.
Don't worry. I'll handle everything. Paul,
Powell.
it's a go. Once you come in, I'm in the first room on the left. That's all taken care of. They'll be here any minute.
I gotta take a leak.
Now? For God's sake, you can't.
I gotta...
For God's sake, you can't piss now!
Us?
Oh.
You're sure none of this will be traced back to us?
Those two are pros. You've got nothing to worry about. Come on in. Here's the down payment, Paul. Your target's Sasha.
I'll take the money, but this guy is Paul.
The target's Sasha. She'll be found dead on stage tonight. Time of death will be 8:15 p.m. Unless the original plan changes, you don't have to repeat it.
No changes. No changes.
In our disguises, are they ready?
2 costumes, the Cowardly Lion and the Tin Man. Put 'em on, and you'll be able to walk around backstage. No one will suspect a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Just remember not to talk to anyone.
Jesus, that sounded just like Leo.
We're pros. We can act better than you when we have to.
Just one more thing. Us two, we're not gonna become suspects, right?
Good thinking. So, what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask about your whereabouts later. What are you gonna say, huh, Leo?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. Happens every time.
Our alibi? How about... we were on stage.
Ugh. In these costumes you just gave us?
Right. We could report him stolen.
Tell you
No.
what, we'll provide you guys with an alibi. Free of charge.
Oh.
Watch it!
And they're out.
Damn.
Nighty-night, boys.
Amateurs. All of them. Have no idea what they're getting into.
Well, the customer is always right. We only did this to make sure we get the rest of our payment. Anyway, let's drag him to the storeroom and tie him up. When the police arrive, they'll just add him to the pile of victims. No harm, no foul.
I'll carry him. You make sure the hallway's clear.
Got it. Clear. Let's go. Storeroom's that way.
Who is it?
Huh?
Chrome Dome, Leo. Hey, guys.
The show's about to start. What are you still doing here?
I could ask the same of you two. Hey, who are you carting along, huh? Wait. Chrome Dome, Leo. The hell is going on here?
Nice stash of cash you got there, huh? Do I get a piece of it too?
No!
Clean up the mess.
Take a look at all this cash. Forget about Dorothy and her little dog.
Oh, don't worry. We'll take the money. But we're not leaving here while that actress is still alive. We've got a reputation to keep up.
Sounds good.
Let's go find our target. And close the door.
Got it. Sasha isn't here.
Of course she isn't.
What's this on the mirror?
Yes, but be careful.
Never seen either, so head backstage. We've already got enough going on here.
What should I do, Larry? I can't just leave. He might be waiting outside.
I'm thinking
What
you
should I
can
do,
use
Larry?
the side door on the stage. You can play the witch in the first scene. Then, when the smoke appears, you can use it as cover and leave from the side. And as for Dorothy, Ashley can play her, can't you?
All right. If you're sure.
Of course. Quick, let's switch our costumes. Give us a hand, Helen, would you?
Right, I'm on it. Hurry.
The role of the witch is simple. Just
Okay,
follow
C
the marks on
Dome
the stage.
and Blake. So,
Just
Paul?
Specs, right?
Good thinking.
and then that's gotta be
So,
Blake.
what's your alibi?
Alibi?
The police are gonna ask.
Slim's never been able to keep his mouth shut.
Start from here.
Which means, Ashley, you'll be playing the supporting roles.
Really? I knew this would happen. Well, whatever.
All right. Four Eyes, you play Dorothy for now. Just follow the marks on the stage.
Got it.
Okay, Witch, stand on the mark. Yes, much better. Witch, start walking. Tech, are you ready? Okay, press the button, Four Eyes. Make sure the house lands right in front of the witch. Okay, the witch screams. Now, she's dead. Release the dry ice, and the witch leave the stage from the back.
I think we can skip over this.
What is it?
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah?
So how did
you
Helen
knew
know about? Well, I
The
guess
actress
some
who played
people knew
Dorothy before
about
Sasha? You wouldn't happen to know
C
if
Dome and Leo.
Sasha had anything to do with her death.
Knew about the ghost text.
So then, you heard the rumors too.
Sasha took Emily's place right after she died, and just like that, her career took off. I mean, it's hard not to suspect her.
You can believe what you want, but there's no evidence. There's no use in going around pointing fingers.
I guess I just don't get it.
Like I said, I think Four Eyes is the one who sent the ghost text. He,
Who was
at least from
holding
the
her like
information we have so far, has the most cause.
Oh? Don't tell me that you might have.
Of course not. And it's not like I wasn't a suspect as well. But there's no way I could have done it. The remote only controls the hook on the rope. If the rope breaks, well, no remote control or hook can stop that. The rope broke before I even pressed the button. That was confirmed by the police, too.
Oh, I see. Still quite the interesting coincidence, though.
Yeah, think whatever you want. But watch it. If Sasha finds out you've been snooping around, she'll make your life miserable.
What was he listening in on to?
Orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
What, Larry doesn't think I can do my job? Or maybe you don't.
Neither of us think that. We both trust you.
Is Jeff in there? Say hi to Jeff.
Sounds good. I'll let you two talk. I gotta check.
Jeff? Sasha?
I want to ask you something.
Yeah?
You know Sasha, right? What made Miss Big Star suddenly decide to come back and perform here again? In this tiny little theater?
Not sure. Article I read says she misses us. Something about never forgetting her roots.
Ha ha, how touching. Seriously though, what do you think? You believe that?
How in the world am I supposed to know?
And the Dorothy before her, Emily? Wasn't she like the pride and joy of this theater back then? Everyone loved her. Larry and her had a thing. And hell, even Leo and Chrome Dome were all googly-eyed towards her.
Where did you hear all that?
So that's why they're
Slim
doing
was
what they're
talking
doing.
about it. He told me Chrome Dome never believed what happened to Emily was an accident. Even said he was gonna avenge her.
It's complicated. You're looking a bit under the weather. Everything all right?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Who is that?
Old friend of mine. Never mind that. How are the actors? They ready?
Emily's texts have been making everyone nervous, especially with Sasha back. But overall, things seem okay.
All right. Do me a favor and ask the others to wait a little longer. I need to check the blocking marks one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Will do.
Something else to double check?
Nah, I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff. Jeez, Sasha's back for a few days and suddenly you're acting all weird.
I'm hardly the only one who's acting weird.
I just don't have enough evidence to really pin them all.
You seen that manager of mine?
Harvey? As I recall, he went into the storeroom earlier.
Got it. Thanks.
Sasha might be Oh! Larry!
Helen?
Oh, I better get on stage.
Calm down. What happened?
It's Harvey and Slim and Chrome Dome and Leo. Somebody's knocked them out. I don't even know if they're still alive.
Wow.
That's impossible. I just saw them earlier at the rehearsal.
They're in the storeroom. Follow me.
The storeroom? That's where Slim goes to get high. He thinks the straw in his...
I'm trying to get out of here, but I can't because... Who is it?
Well, so they know.
Is Sasha there?
Who's asking? And
Yeah,
what
it
do you
rolls
want
out
with him?
any of these guys.
Need to talk to Sasha for a sec.
He's lying. I just saw Leo unconscious in the storeroom. I don't know who that man is or what he wants.
The witch in the first scene. Marks on the stage.
God.
No, what magic really entails. Magic means strength. There shall be
Need to
no
drop the house. On my mark. Now!
Oh.
What?
What? She's dead. It killed her.
Then those texts were real?
What happened?
So, well, Larry was watching it the whole time. He knew when to drop the house. I just want to get a bit more of like his story though.
Sasha will be joining tonight's performance.
Don't worry.
You've been working in this theater for quite some time, yeah?
Perform together with one of Hollywood's rising stars. You put on a good and Sasha will be able to perform.
Now she's out.
Looking through books.
Huh? Who'd be calling me now? Who is it? Is anyone there?
You're looking a bit under the weather.
Yeah, something just occurred to me. You know, that.
And Larry doesn't leave the room from there, does he?
That day, though.
What are the odds?
I don't even know if they're still alive!
You know what? I think I have a pretty good idea. So, Sasha obviously did. Who sends all the ghost texts? Has got to be Four Eyes. Who all the ghost texts instructions to kill Sasha. I don't really have any evidence, but because he's the one who dropped the house. Larry. Yes. Oh! Let's go!
Let's go!
There's only 3 people who know what really happened 2 years ago. Whoever's blackmailing me this time, I highly doubt they have anything legit.
You're right about that. See this cut here? Who did that, I wonder?
Not with tomorrow being the anniversary of you-know-what. We can't keep pulling these stunts. Give my old heart a break.
Yeah, but what if someone really did murder her?
First in line to see them suffer. That's what. Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number. Hello? Who is it? Is anyone there? Jeff? Sasha? I need to check the blocking box one last time. As soon as that's done, we'll get started.
Any orders from our dear director, Four Eyes?
Just wants you to double check all the props.
Who'd be calling me now? Emily's number. Fuck it.
Oh,
I'm calling this
Emily's number.
Let's
Well,
see what this is.
that'd been great to hear.
You? Why? Something
But
else
we
to
still
do?
got it.
I think I left my phone here.
Your phone? Everything all right there? You ain't normally one to go around forgetting stuff.
Interesting. Then someone used the director to commit the murder. Congratulations, Detective. You've passed the test. Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate. The real work is about to begin.
That wasn't real work.
Before events you just examined all happened in the past.
So this is taking place now.
We need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case. This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital rather than a police station. It's, how should I put it? Peculiar. A number of agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded.
Amateurs.
And there were complications.
Who are the real mental patients and who is Ghost? Okay.